Star Trek: The Next Generation. Coming of Age. A tale that almost gave Wesley Crusher a one-way ticket to Starfleet failure could have ended his career before it truly began. The episode kicks off with Wesley sprinting through a corridor, apologizing to his friend, Jake Kurland, who failed his Starfleet Academy entrance exam by a measly 32 points. Jake, being the decent guy he is, brushes it off, wishing Wesley luck as he heads to the transporter room. Oh, but the drama doesn't end there. Enter Admiral Gregory Quinn, Picard's old friend, and his mystery guest, Lieutenant Commander Dexter Remick, an investigator from the Inspector General's office sent to poke around the ship. Picard and Riker are baffled as Remick begins asking strange questions about Enterprise operations, clearly pushing some serious buttons. Things are getting uncomfortable real quick. Back on Relva, Wesley meets his fellow candidates, including Oleana Miran, a human girl who fawns over Wesley's Enterprise fame, despite him barely knowing what he's doing half the time, and Mordock, the Benzite, who constructed a strategy so complicated even the writers don't remember it. As the candidates battle through mind-bending tests designed to whittle them down, the Enterprise crew is being scrutinized by Remick, whose questions are so invasive it's like he's auditioning for a job as a Star Trek villain. He grills Riker and LaForge, even asking Troy about a dead man's personal life, which definitely isn't appropriate. Back to Wesley, who's sweating over the psych test that forces you to face your greatest fear. He's in the holodeck, unsure what his worst nightmare is, until, surprise, he's thrown into a life-or-death emergency involving a lab explosion, a trapped technician, and the classic Star Trek trope of, will Wesley save them all? Of course he does, overcoming his fear of making life-or-death decisions, and in the process, wins the approval of Lieutenant Chang, who casually reveals the entire disaster was a test, because why not? Meanwhile, Jake Kurland, in a fit of melodramatic teenage angst, steals a shuttle to escape his father's disappointment. This is not a good idea. Jake somehow manages to almost crash into the atmosphere, nearly killing himself. But Picard, ever the calm voice of reason, directs him to safety in a dramatic rescue that involves basic physics and a lot of trust in the laws of nature. By the end, the results are in, and Mordock wins the coveted Starfleet Academy spot, though not without a little help from Wesley, who helped him during the test. But don't worry, Wesley. You may have lost the battle, but you've gained wisdom, which is the true Star Trek way. Picard, after a personal conversation with Wesley about competition and failure, where he also reveals he failed his own exam the first time, cliché but effective, closes the episode by assuring the young officer that his journey isn't over yet. Quinn offers Picard a promotion to Admiral and Commandant of Starfleet Academy. Picard, however, isn't biting, choosing instead to stick with the Enterprise, leaving Quinn to return to Relva. And so, the Enterprise warps away, ready for its next adventure.